Hey everybody, 8-Bit Josh here, and welcome to my Conservation Pack DLC and 1.10 free update overview. And so this is a new map. This is one of the new timed scenarios. This is Turtle Rock Wildlife Orphanage. And so I just figured I would kind of add the new animals to this and kind of give you a quick look at everything we have going on. So this is one of the new animals here. This is the Scimitar Horned Oryx. This is an antelope. Right now he's eating the little scarecrow enrichment feeder there. But yeah, these guys look so good. Look at those horns. They almost look like metal. Almost like they're like, almost like rusted a little bit. Love how those look. Just like the texture is amazing. Yeah, they're just... Oh, he's pooping. He just ate. I feel like that always happens in this game. Whenever I focus on an animal, they're like, "Oh, you're gonna focus on me, huh? I'm gonna poop right now." But yeah, these guys are just, man, it's just a beautiful animal. They look so good. And oh, born free. But yeah, they're definitely a fun one to add in. You can, I believe, they can share quite a bit. Yeah, with a lot of the other African animals. So yeah, definitely would be cool. You can add them in if you have like a giant African habitat with all these other animals in. They would fit in right there perfectly with them. Here we have the Amore Leopard, and as with pretty much all the cats in this game, they're just absolutely just like a gorgeous animal. And oh, we caught him right at the right time at the scratching post. Gotta sharpen those claws. Yeah, like just look at the spots in the fur and look how like fuzzy and like cute his little tail is. Yeah, the cats are definitely, you know, overall a favorite of mine in this game because they're just all so amazing, and just the way they move and everything about them, just so good. Love the big cats in Planet Zoo. Whoa. That was quite the jump. Showing off his jumping skills for us here. There we are. Yeah, we're just going for a little swim. Another favorite thing of mine with this game is like when the animals are wet, like their fur and their hair. Like it actually looks like realistically wet, which I just think is so cool. Yeah, that is the Amore Leopard. Gorgeous animal. This is the new horse that has been added, and I think it's so cool that we have horses in the game now. But yeah, this is the Przewalski Horse, and I actually had to look up how to pronounce it because actually with all of the animals in this pack, I actually had to look up the correct way to pronounce it because I didn't want to you know, say it wrong. But actually, I was looking it up. According to the San Diego Zoo's website, there's actually 3 accepted ways to pronounce it. There's Przewalski, Przewalski, and then there's Przewalski. Hopefully I said all 3 of those right, but I've been going with Przewalski because I feel like that's kind of the closest to how it's spelled, so that's what I'm going with. But yeah, it's so cool to have horses. These are the also the truly last wild horse in the world, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's kind of neat. Also, I guess kind of sad too, because that there just aren't other types of truly wild horses. At least, you know, according to what I've read. Which I guess that just means that these are the last horses that haven't been domesticated by people. So yeah, you've just been watching the baby here because the babies are always one of the more fun ones to watch. Yeah, they're cool. They look a lot like zebras, in my opinion. I think because like they're a little bit shorter, a little bit more stocky. Plus they have like their mane is more of like a mohawk than I guess like your more like domesticated horse, which I think they typically have longer manes. And zebras definitely have like the more kind of mohawk looking mane, but yeah, definitely really, really cool. Love to see them added in. They're a lot of fun. And here's the exhibit animal who's a big old yawn there. This is the Oxalotyl, and these are the guys who normally when you look up the pictures of them, they're usually like kind of white and pink. I think those are like the more familiar images. Yeah, these guys are super cool. They're so tiny, it's hard to get like the camera nice and close up, but I was looking it up. One of the kind of unique traits about these guys is that they retain their larval features through adulthood, which I guess is why that even like fully grown, they're just super cute looking. Look at them. Sorry, I'm trying to get close. So tough. There we go. That's a pretty good look. But yeah, these guys, if you Google them, the first image you see, they'll probably be like their skin is white and like the little like feathery bits coming off are kind of pinkish. That's probably the more familiar one. But yeah, these guys are super cute and adorable. Actually, if we go out one of the signs, yeah, so there you go. That's actually the exact probably pose. If you Google them right now, that's probably the exact image you would see of them. Yeah, they're super cute. They're a lot of fun. Siamang Gibbon. So we got some new primates, and these guys are a lot of fun. You can see we have some new enrichment items, which are these climbing railings. But the cool thing about these guys, there's actually two really neat features that both are new to the game as of this update and DLC. One is the new chorus behavior. So a lot of the animals will actually kind of sing and talk to each other in like song and actually like together. So it's really cool to hear them do that. The other is the new swinging mechanic, which so far it's been hard to see them do that. I don't know if it's just the way that I set up the enrichment or what, but yeah, getting them to swing, they don't do it all the time. As you've already seen, they kind of mostly still run across the top. But I'll see if I can get actual footage here of them doing it. I know I had it at the beginning, but here, let's see if we can get some more footage of them actually swinging across. All right, here we go. Actually, two of them doing it at the same time. So there you go. There's the actual swinging underneath, which is so awesome to see in the game. Finally, our primate friends that like to climb around will actually swing from underneath rather than just walking across the top, which, like I said, though, they still do more often than they swing. But again, I don't know if that's maybe just the way I set up their the enrichment item here. Maybe there's a more optimal way to do it. I don't know. I definitely need to play around with that some more. Yeah, these guys are a lot of fun as well. But yeah, so you know, Frontier with the Planet Zoo DLCs, they've kind of been flipping back and forth between, they'll do the standard 4 habitat animals, exhibit animal, and then the 150 building pieces, and then the next one will be, the all animal pack. Well, this is the 4 animals with the exhibit pack. We just had an all animal pack, so we've got all of the building pieces you want. Of course, the standard wall set. They also include, of course, since I think it was the 1.8 update, where they started giving us non-grid wall pieces, so we have those as well. Lots of new signs. We had some aircon like vent pieces. We have gutter pieces, some new ones as well. Lots of cool stuff. I laid out some of my favorite things here. Of course, there's the non-grid wall pieces, which these are like the 3D printed walls, which, again, the texture of those looks really, really cool. This is non-functional, but I thought this one was really neat. This is an insect motel, which IRL is just a place where, you know, give a little home for the insects to live. We also have some like wood blind pieces here, and then of course some more like wooden beams, which looks really good. The texture on those is really nice. If you've been following me for a while, you know that there's the planted wood panels, which are some of my favorite pieces in the entire game right here. But these are more like tropical versions. You know, they got the ferns and kind of overgrown looking. One of my favorite things about them is actually the underside, because it has a really great wooden texture to them. So I actually use these a lot in my builds. But we got some a new version of that. Of course, the same sizes, but it's much more like kind of clean looking. But it also does have a nice wood panel underneath. Definitely, you know, more newer looking, a little bit more cleaner than the ones that we've had. But I definitely see myself using those as well. We also have some new, lots of new foliage and stuff, but some of my favorite here are these like wildflowers. One of the things I like about them is they look like kind of grass, just like regular wildflowers growing in the grass. But one of the neat things, and another new behavior in the game, is that animals will actually sniff the flowers. So that's a new behavior. And it's just really neat, but I just think these look really good. Of course, we have some new statues and signs to go with all of the new animals. I really like the new statues, like they're all like kind of exaggerated, kind of like little chubby looking versions of all the animals, which I love. They're just like super cute and adorable to look at. Like, hey, look at these guys. They're so cute. The horses have some as well over here. So there's the horse statues and signs. We also have the new like reward statue there for the horse, which looks cool. Love that pose. There's the leopard. The leopard might be my most favorite because they look super happy. You know, look how happy they look. Yeah, this is obviously called the conservation pack, so it's really focused on conservation. We have lots of new props. We have like a wheelbarrow. We have some new food, like you can see some pumpkins. There's carrots. We have potato. Lots of really cool stuff. But yeah, lots of props. I hope that we get some more props like this, kind of backstage props. You know, we've got brooms and rakes and shovels. I love the like coiled up garden hose here. Super nice. And all of these just have such just amazing detail. I mean, of course, it's Frontier. We've come to expect amazing detail in even the smallest pieces. And yeah, they never disappoint. The free update comes with some new stuff as well. So even if you don't get the conservation pack DLC, you still get this stuff. So we have these height measuring stations, which I like because they're animated. So the kids specifically will actually interact with these, and they'll see how tall they are compared to the giraffe or the gorilla. We have the paw print station where they will actually compare their hands to the paws of the animals. They'll walk up to it and use it, which is really neat. And then the soundboard. Every zoo has soundboards, so that's another really neat thing. One thing I didn't show because I actually didn't use it, but there are 2 new habitat gates, which we love to see. There's small versions of the metal and wooden one. So, you know, a lot of times not all habitats are going to be, habitat barriers are going to be like, you know, the height of the regular doors. And when you do the shorter barriers, it just looked weird to have the tall door kind of sticking up. So super happy to see that they gave us like half size habitat gates. I really like the wooden one. So yeah, that's definitely a very, very welcome addition. The other thing we get with the free update is now all of the shops have a boxless version of it. You remember I think it was the 1.8 update gave us some counter only versions of some of the shops, but it was only a few of them. Not every shop had the counter only version. Well, the 1.10 update gave us the rest of the shops, so you can see them there. Every single shop now has a counter only version of it, which is definitely welcome. I use these a lot in my Horizon Zero Dawn inspired zoo, Meridian Springs. I have a whole series where the zoo is kind of themed to the Horizon Zero Dawn game. So I'll link that in the top right. If you want to check out that series, definitely recommend watching, especially if you're a fan of the Horizon Zero Dawn games. But yeah, that's where we are with the new Conservation Pack DLC, as well as the free 1.10 update. Lots of really cool stuff as always. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this DLC. Are you excited about it? What are your favorite animals in the DLC? And let me know your thoughts on the free update as well. I love to see, like I said, the new counter only version of all the shops being added. The guests interactions are definitely very cool and help your zoo feel, more alive and everything. Just another really great update. So yeah, as always, be sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. I am 8-Bit Josh, and thanks for watching. See ya.